gentlemen, the following contest is for the SWE Women's Championship and is sanctioned by the SWE Board of Directors. Introducing first to my right, the challenger. She hails from Washington, D.C. She is the Money, Renee Michelle. And standing in the corner to my left is the champion. She hails from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She is the reigning and defending SWE Women's Champion of the World. This is Christi Jaynes!
Well, there she is, our women's champion, Christi Jaynes, with that beautiful red belt around the waist of Christi Jaynes, and there you see it, the belt, and Christi, definitely a fan favorite here in Irving, Texas, where we have sold out Southern Junction. The crowd on hand, having a great time here tonight as Christi Jaynes is, here goes Renee Michelle now. Both of these women have seen a national stage before. This isn't the first time. Well, Renee brought her own little faction of fans, didn't she?
She certainly did. I got to ask you something. Christi's from Brazil.
Yes.
Does she have a background in judo and MMA?
I don't know. Let's watch with that in mind and see if we start to see some of those moves come out in her in-ring work here, because, thinking about that and not really knowing if there is a background in that, it might be kind of good to see if any of that gets incorporated here tonight.
You know, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu was started in Brazil.
Full of great information, Kevin Sullivan. I love that. That's good to know as we watch the Brazilian in Christi Jaynes here work the arm now of Renee Michelle. Both seem to be pretty equally favored here by this crowd tonight in Irving, Texas. As you look on across the ring there in Southern Junction to the facade of the world-famous Alamo, which of course is on the main stage here at Southern Junction. A great venue that you can attend concerts, see national level stars on the stage of a variety of different kinds of music. And of course, as you know, a great venue for wrestling. Wow! As the hair is used there to bring Christi Jaynes down, Renee Michelle taking a little shortcut there.
Well, is it a shortcut, or did she take a smart move and take advantage of Christi?
Well, as we've been told before, especially when Brittany Nicole is up here calling the action with us, that hair might as well be a tool when you wear it as long and loose as these ladies do in the women's division here in SWE Fury. Christi Jaynes trying to reverse out of that there, it looked like, but being caught up in it again. Turning it into an arm drag now, and she turns things around a little bit, but now Renee going for that hair again, backing Christi Jaynes into the corner. Forearm shot there. What a division here in SWE Fury. We saw a battle royal. We've seen great title defenses from Christi Jaynes. We saw, whoa!
And we're going to see a women's TV champion pretty soon.
That's right, the television championship. As announced by Teddy Long at the behest of Jazz, she called him out and said, hey, there's something that we need here. We need the same title picture as the men, and guess what? Now, I'm pretty sure Teddy Long went back there, picked up that gold cell phone. He has a golden cell phone. And he made the call to order that title just as soon as that segment ended last week. And I imagine here before too terribly long, we're going to be able to start seeing women compete for that television title. Wow, look at the strength of Christi Jaynes.
That surprises me. She's very strong. Because wouldn't you say they're pretty equal in weight?
Yes, definitely. And then, standing up out of that, she took a little risk there herself as she took a little damage to the arm, which is what Renee Michelle had a hold of.
I guess that's what you have to be champion. Take chances.
That she did, ducking that kick there.
That looked like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu move, did it?
Yeah, it did. What would that have been?
A old-fashioned kick to the face.
A good old-fashioned kick to the face. Christi Jaynes not above going for some good old-fashioned kicks to the face here when the situation arises. There she goes into the corner. Wow! Driving the knee into the face of Renee Michelle. She might require a little dental work after that one. Christi Jaynes going up now to the top rope as Renee Michelle stumbles, ducks. Look at that sunset flip. She rolls out. Little boot to the back of the head there, but now Christi's going for the pin. 1, 2 is all it's good for. Man, what a great match. If you've ever been the kind of person that thinks that women's action is somehow lower on the card for some reason, you're wrong, especially about the women's division here in SWE Fury. We've seen women's division main events here on the show. We're seeing now the women's title be defended here in a very competitive, very hard-hitting match. These women in SWE Fury don't mess around.
Oh, some nice moves.
And a pin now from Renee Michelle. It's a count of only 2 this time. Frustration on the face of Renee. She seems to have Christi Jaynes right where she wants her. What's it gonna be as she grabs a hold of the hair, shoves the head away. Whoa! Christi does get up. And from my vantage point, couldn't tell. I guess that was a forearm shot. Yali Sapphire didn't call anything. Whoa! Dropped her right on the back of the neck. 2, 3. And Christi Jaynes retains the title.
And I'm going to ask you something. Again, was that a closed fist?
Well,
I think they're learning how to get away with stuff, Bob.
I am not the referee. I was not at an angle where I could see